Can we just go over one more time how she closed that last episode? She started like Kermit the Frog,
and then she went on to,
I'm an old Southern man, and I'm so glad you were around today. And then she closed in the perfect radio voice, which is your voice, Crystal. So show us what that sounds like.
hello, everyone, and welcome back. You're listening to The Calm,
The Storm,
The Whimsy podcast.
Okay.
Got stories? Stories.
Happy fall, y'all.
So, what have y'all been doing while I was gone?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we should do an episode. Just like
we
an
talk
accent.
like that?
Yeah, like we all pick an
Ooh.
accent and just do the whole episode in it.
And we shouldn't really script it. We should just do it. Yeehaw!
I bet Kelly's would change the whole time because she wouldn't be able to pick just one.
Nope, it wouldn't.
Never
It
can.
would be
Never
all
can
over
pick
the
just
place.
one.
I can't pick ever. Indecisive. That's why every love language was like, I want all of them, please.
We all want all of them.
Well, I just can't answer them.
Mm-mm-mm.
Just like if I take the Enneagram again and again, it'd probably be different every single time.
Probably. But it's okay because we know who you are, so.
Whimsy. Okay. You got
Wow.
a story for me?
Oh, I don't.
No?
No.
No, I got stories.
Tell us your stories.
Okay. I don't know which one to use.
Can I just say that
I know which one.
kids
I'm
found a
gonna
box turtle? They found 2 in West Virginia. 2
use.
box
Did you bring them
turtles.
home?
No, Leo wanted to, but I'm like, this is their home.
Mm.
Like, they live here. However, they do,
Don't mind me while. Wow.
Make sure you put that
Push
microphone
the
in there
microphone right
Okay.
in her face.
sorry, it's right here.
Number
I'm
3
gonna-
hole because she just licked
She
it.
licked her microphone.
I don't want to be talking in that microphone.
No, that's a phobia. A
Okay,
kid
is that
talking in a
better?
microphone that's been licked, I'm sure.
Ladies,
Yes.
is this better?
Kelly,
Or is this better?
can it not be one extreme or the other?
It never can be.
Okay. What was I saying? Okay, we found 2 box turtles. Leo and Eliza and all the kids found 2 box turtles. And this is probably a story I shouldn't share, but it's funny now. Okay, so they bring them back to the house. And they're like crawling all over the porch. And the one's like out and running around. And the other one's like, heck no, I'm not coming out of my shell. Well, Mimi walks inside and then she comes out. And we all like go, ugh. And Lenny goes, you just stepped on the turtle's head. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like turning and she's panicking. I'm panicking. Lenny's like, is it alive? The kids are like they're all sitting in a suspense. Like, is the turtle alive? She stepped on his head. So
What?
and Mimi goes, stop laughing. And I'm like, I'm not laughing. It was so
Bet
funny.
you were.
And no, I was not laughing because I'm like, if this turtle's dead,
Oh.
like we all like panicked and the turtle was fine. But then after that fact, like Mimi and I, we all cracked up. Lenny, Mimi and I were like, what if that turtle would have died?
Oh, she wouldn't have been
She
able
would
to
have
handle
felt
that.
so bad, but it was so funny because she's like, nobody told me the turtle was there. That's not how she said it, but
I just stepped on it. I just walked out, guys.
it was insane. But the turtle's fine.
Oh my.
One more thing that happened in West Virginia. So Naomi started riding our 4-wheeler all over the place. She's like a pro at driving it now. She's driving it through the creek, up the hill, down the hill, up on the cliff. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was crazy. She was taking everybody on Naomi tours and telling them all the things of the farm.
Wow.
We go to the farm. It's like 3 hours away. There's no air conditioning.
3-hour tour.
There's no air conditioning, and it's this old cabin that is just this escape. There's no phone service. It's just super nice.
She likes to escape from us.
No,
3 days of no.
It's fine.
none of
it's
us.
just nice to be unplugged every now and then. You guys, we just all have to go together
Yeah,
and
that'd be
record a
lovely.
podcast there.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Let's go.
So anyway, it's this little slice of heaven that we all love to go to. It's fun. But it's roughing it. As far as I go, roughing it. I mean, it has running water, electricity, and a toilet, but
yeah,
it's a good time.
I've been there. It was good, just not when it's hot.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm impressed.
but not when it's hot.
Yeah.
That would be mean.
Okay.
It was hot.
So, while you were in West Virginia, the Republican National Convention was happening.
I forgot about this.
And
What? And where?
so the Republican...
Did you go?
No. But if I could have. But, so it was happening while you were gone.
And you were
on
in Florida?
Thursday night. So you had just left.
She was home. She was
I was
watching
home.
It was in Florida, though? What?
No. Oh my gosh. I said while you were gone.
Oh, okay.
While you were in West
Yes.
Virginia.
Yes.
Thursday night was the Republican... it had been happening all week, but the Republican National Convention. And Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
your celebrity choice of love,
Crush Man.
Crush Man.
That's when I was a child. Just remind you
Was
that they're just now tuning in.
on-
He's not my celebrity crush now.
Those of you who are just now tuning
It
in.
was
I
when I
mean,
was a child.
He showed his muscles and they looked nice.
Yeah, I could either pick Ken or I could pick my brother's Hulk Hogan, and I
Hogan.
picked Hulk Hogan every time.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
for Barbie.
Anyways, so he was on TV, and I decided to call Hillary, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wish Kelly was home. Hulk Hogan's on right now. I took a picture, and I sent it to you.
I saw that.
And what did you say you were watching?
And I said, I'm watching the RNC. Okay?
RNC. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what it's called, RNC. And I said, guess who is on next? I am so excited. It is my most favorite person ever. And she goes, who? Like Jake the Snake or Ultimate Warrior? Undertaker? And I said,
WWF takes over.
What?
the
and
National
she was
Convention.
like, well, aren't you watching wrestling? And I was like, no, I'm actually watching the Republican National Convention. She had no idea that's
So
what it
who
was
is
called.
your favorite?
But listen, I was
Kid
like,
Rock.
who the heck? Why is Hulk Hogan at the Republican?
That's what she said. Why is Hulk Hogan at the Republican convention? And I said, well, because Trump invited him.
Somehow my father-in-law was watching that, and we watched, like, they're huge wrestling fans.
Yes.
So we got to see Hulk Hogan. It was pretty cool.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So it was
I'm so
kind
glad.
of like a wrestling event that she was watching.
Yeah.
He just started body slamming people. You should have
Yeah.
seen it. He just
Yeah.
picked them up and threw them across. No,
Kid
not
Rock
really.
went flying.
Oh my gosh. She
Anyways,
made fun of me so much.
I made fun of her so much because she thought I was watching a wrestling match. And I was like, what are you talking about?
But thanks to the podcast,
I'm impressed that she knew the Undertaker and Ultimate Warrior.
only because of our podcast.
Yes.
Yeet, yeet. Grant does this now.
Yes, he does.
My children love
That's amazing.
WWE.
Yes, we're aware. And now my son does. Thank you.
Her 1-year-old likes to do the yeet symbol at home.
Oh, they've taught him.
Yeah, Hudson does it with him all the time. And I'm like, what is happening right
He
now?
imitates people now. He's funny. He was imitating me last night.
Yep.
I was like, ooh, and he was like, ooh, ooh. It was kind of
Oh,
fun.
man.
Okay. Welcome back. Today, we're setting the table for a conversation about all things dining as we dive into the world of fine dining. From takeout to the most exquisite dining experiences, we'll discuss our personal preferences, whether splurging on high-end meals is worth it, and share some of our most memorable dining experiences. We'll also explore what we would order if we had a personal chef and discuss moments when we have felt out of place in a dining setting. So grab your fork and your knife, and let's dig into today's delicious discussion.
I like.
Ooh, she likes.
She's a fine diner. So, when dining out,
Yeah.
what is your preferred method? Takeout, delivery, fast food,
I like it all.
dine-in.
It's like my love language. I want a little bit of everything, like
dining.
Kelly.
You love it all?
I mean, just depends
Yeah,
on the day.
yeah.
How do I feel? What do I want?
Do I want to stay in pajamas?
Yeah. Do I want to put a bra on?
DoorDash. Oh, do I want to put a bra on?
Yeah.
We can go with that one.
That's true. I've done it.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's the thing now.
So what do you pick the most, I guess? Probably takeout. Me.
Like what takeout? I'm just curious. Like if you had an option of like takeout, your favorite takeout, what would it be?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Or Chinese.
So you would go and get it and bring
Come
it home. Okay.
And sit in my jammies.
Ooh.
Watch a show while I eat it. Yeah.
I like pizza a lot, but I can't.
Yeah.
I don't eat it anymore.
Delivery, takeout.
Or DiGiorno.
Oh.
Leo's favorite is DiGiorno.
Oh.
I have lots of DiGiorno in my freezer.
Honestly, I like going out to eat because then I don't have to clean anything up. There are no dishes. I just walk away with no mess.
Yeah. That is nice. Unless you take 5 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're getting into that, like, better experience of dining out because of our kids getting older.
Yeah.
So, like, it is hard when
I
you
was
have little
too.
kids. Until what
that
happened last
hurricane,
summer.
I mean, we know what you did last summer.
Oh my goodness.
Man. Do you believe that fine dining experiences are worth the extra cost?
I don't.
I do. It just depends.
Do you?
I think it just depends on if you're celebrating something. It's not like we'd be like, oh, it's Tuesday, let's go to the Alexander Pierce for dinner. Like, that's not who we would, but I would totally splurge on that, like for Lenny's new job, or it's our anniversary, or whatever.
So your dining experience out isn't just like, oh, on Tuesday night we're just going to go out. It's more like meaningful,
Yeah.
and so you feel like it's worth the money.
Like if we go out during the week,
Cost
we might go
out.
get wings or
Sure.
go do something with the kids. But like if
But
we're
you're not
going to do
like a fine dining.
it's probably on a special occasion, and it's probably just Lenny and I that'll
It's
go
so
out.
funny.
I feel like I get
She loves it, and
I know,
I just get
I don't.
anxious.
I love it.
I feel like I don't fit in,
Yeah,
and I'm usually disappointed by whatever I order.
I
Maybe
agree.
you just don't go to the right fine dining
It's too
establishment.
fancy or something, like the way that they prepare it.
Yeah.
Like I usually end up with a bellyache.
But you
or
like
something.
to dress up and get all fancy too.
I
and
do.
I don't own dresses, or
Yeah,
I don't.
I'd like that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know.
just wanna
Lenny and I
sit at
just
the
like
bar
to do that. No, I'd
and like
rather...
have a meal at the bar.
No.
And hang out with Aaron.
I'm gonna stick with the no bra
Okay.
and
At
my
home.
jammies
Okay.
on the couch.
So that would be your choice.
So on
Take
your
out
okay,
jammy.
Say
Ooh.
it's your 15th. Well, no, let your 20th wedding anniversary. Are
that's
you
coming up.
gonna go sit on the couch with no bra on, with no clothes on? I'm just kidding.
I mean, he probably would prefer that.
Would you go out to a nice dinner? Would you do takeout? Like, think of big.
We would go out
Moment.
to a nice dinner,
Like-
but my version of a nice dinner is not fine dining, I guess.
Okay.
Like just a restaurant that I know that we like, that I'm not going to be disappointed by what I order. Like I'm the kind of person that likes the same menu, the same thing every time I go somewhere. That's just how I function.
Interesting. Yes. I mean, same. If it was my 20th anniversary, I don't think that I would go to a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
That wouldn't
totally
be
would.
I know you would. And that's interesting to me because I feel like I would go to the local like bar and grill and want to sit and have a burger or something with Aaron and enjoy that. Like
Yeah.
the atmosphere of like what's going on around
Yeah.
me
Mm-hmm.
versus getting dressed up and
Yeah.
going out. I mean, I would prefer to be at home in my pajamas, but I mean, that's not very fancy.
Can
but-
I go back to the first question?
Absolutely. Did you not answer it?
No, I did.
Oh,
But I
okay.
just have a question.
Yeah.
It's not really the first question.
Yeah.
But, like, what fast food establishment is your favorite?
Fast food?
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I mean, Chipotle is considered fast food, I think.
Yeah. I love Chipotle. I also really like Subway.
Yeah. I like Jersey Mike's a lot.
Oh yeah, that is good.
I like Five Guys. Oh, man. We could
Oh,
just keep going
yeah.
on and on.
Okay.
Taco Bell is probably at the top, though.
So what's your most memorable dining experience then, Kelly?
Okay, I've got a really good story for this one. So during COVID, we're at Disney because we were crazy enough to fly to Disney for $18 round trip. We stayed at this amazing hotel. It was the Contemporary. We got a really good deal because nobody was going to Disney because it was crazy. So we were walking back from Magic Kingdom one night, and when you look at the hotel, there's this fancy restaurant at the top of the hotel called the California Grill. And Lenny said to me, someday we're going to eat there together because we love fine dining. So we have our favorites around here. And then that was like always a dream of ours. So because everything was pretty much shut down and not super crazy, I mean, things were crazy because of COVID, I'm like, I'm going to try to take him there for his 40th birthday. So I did, and I had it all planned, and it was a secret, and it was great until he looked at the credit card, and he's like, why is Disney charging us again? I thought we paid that when we went back in. Because that was like October. We had gone.
Oh, and his birthday was coming up.
Yeah. So he figured it out.
Which
but
you totally deserve.
whatever.
Ruin all surprises.
So we didn't stay there. We stayed at we stayed at one of the value resorts, and we went over and ate at the California Grill. But we went up there, and it was super fancy, and they wrote "Happy 40th Birthday" on like the tablecloth, and then there was fireworks, like the Magic Kingdom fireworks that you could go outside after you eat and like stand on the rooftop and watch them. It was just such a cool experience. That is
awesome.
by far my favorite dining experience ever. Was California Grill for Lenny's birthday.
Very cool.
I'm trying to think if I really have ever fine dined. Maybe I haven't.
Ooh, maybe we need to take this podcast.
She uses the podcast to go everywhere.
Let's go to the California Grill, ladies.
I mean, we can go anywhere, but we have no money right now.
A cabin, a cruise, a farm.
Somebody want to support us and go to a fine dining experience?
Yes.
Let us know.
No
Shout
fine
out.
dining.
I don't know.
No fine dining?
I mean, to me, like, fine dining is if there's like a white tablecloth.
Yes.
Is that fine dining?
Yeah.
What about Giravasi? You've been there.
That's fine
Oh,
dining?
that's fine dining. Yeah.
Okay, I liked that. And the food was really good.
Yeah. Like
And
Twisted Olive.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, we've been there, but yeah.
But I feel like I can dress like a normal person there.
Yeah.
I guess when I'm thinking fine dining, I'm
Like
thinking
fancy,
like super
like-
fancy.
Have you ever been to Fleming's Steakhouse?
No.
We went, like, somebody got Lenny, like, a gift card once, and we went there.
Yeah.
It's like a $100 gift card. It paid for, like, one steak and no
See,
sides.
that's not worth it to me.
No
well, and that's
sides.
how they come. The steaks are all by themselves.
Yeah.
I'm like, hello, I need a
Well,
baked
carnivore,
potato. And
maybe
yeah.
they're like, here, carnivore.
You should get a clue.
Oh, man. Well, I think we should talk about a negative fine dining experience. Not for us.
It wasn't negative for us. I mean, it is hysterical for us, but you
you
probably will lose your mind.
You guys?
The two
Yes.
we went, I think we took.
Was it Valentine's Day?
No.
What
I don't
was it?
remember
It was
why
like a
we
winter
went.
time. We had winter coats on, but I don't
Yeah.
know why we went either.
Yeah.
Did somebody get a job? No, I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
so. I don't know why
was
we
it
went.
Maybe one of our thank you dinners or something.
Oh, it might have been.
I don't even know.
I
But
don't even know the name of it. Do you?
what? Your cousin worked
Dante.
there. Yes. Dante something.
Downtown
In downtown Akron.
by Luigi's.
Yes.
My cousin's son worked there. I think he still works there.
Yes.
And so he had said something to us like a couple months back or whatever. And he was like, hey, you guys should show up and see me at work. And, I think he was like a busboy or something. I'm not sure what he did. So we decided that we were going to go to Dante's and we were going to go with Chris and Hillary. And so we went.
And they had white
And
tablecloths.
they had white tablecloths and we were dressed fancy. I mean, we were probably not as fancy as we should have been, but we were fancy
Not
enough.
Kelly
We were not
fancy.
Kelly
What
fancy.
is Kelly fancy?
Like a
Fancy
dress.
like a dress.
Like
we weren't
cute-
wearing dress. We were
yeah.
definitely wearing like black pants, but still
Okay.
we were dressed nice. And I felt super out of place
And we were.
because we were loud. We're loud. Okay.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't,
We've been in a nice place before, the three of us, where we were too loud. But anyway,
Where?
when we went to Geneva, we went to those wineries and we were too
we were
loud.
so loud. Yeah. Anyways, Hillary.
So first of all, Aaron ordered some like cheese board. How do you say it? Charcuterie
That
board.
darn cheese board.
That
Yeah, the darn cheese board.
And it had like
What was that? Like
duck something and all these
it was duck meat
weird
or something. And,
spreads. And I'm like,
this is not a cheese
You're
board.
like,
then.
where's the American cheese?
Yeah.
And the
Can
beef
I have,
stick.
can I
Where's the
have
beef
an
stick?
almond?
Maybe a dried apricot or something?
We were hoping for that. It was pretty
And I did make it weird because I asked questions about it to the waiter. Like, what is
caviar
this?
on there too or something. It was really
gross.
weird.
So I was asking questions that were probably embarrassing my husband. And then I knocked my drink over on the tablecloth.
You knocked
his
Chris's drink
over
on the tablecloth.
And he like jumps up like to make sure he doesn't get wet. And Aaron's trying not to laugh. And you're trying not to laugh. He's like mad at me. Like, Hillary, come on.
He hadn't even had a drink yet.
Yeah.
Like it was, we
and I knocked
just
it over.
ordered it.
And so there, everybody's making fun of me. He calms down. He doesn't get too mad. And then not too long after that,
we were talking about the duck thing again, and I was flailing my arms around, and we were talking, and I knocked over my wine glass. Went all over the table.
They ask you to leave. They're
Oh
like,
my
excuse
gosh.
me.
Nope.
No, and we weren't like, we didn't even have a drink.
Was it like red?
It was red.
And Aaron
was
like
wearing
really
white,
Yeah.
and it was headed his way, and so he had to like pull the tablecloth up to like get it so that it wouldn't go on his shirt, and he was like, "What is wrong with
Did
you
they get
guys?"
a new tablecloth for you guys?
Oh, the waiter walks over with a stack of paper towels and he goes, I think you guys might need these. He covers our table with paper towels to be funny.
The whole table
Is
with
it
paper towels.
At a fancy restaurant.
Oh.
It was so embarrassing.
Needless to say, we won't be going to
my
fine
gosh.
dining anytime soon.
Come on. We should dress up one night.
Oh, but I don't have anything dressy.
Oh, we'll get you something. Okay, wait a second. What is your favorite fine dining place around here? Now, Crystal, I know you and Aaron like to fine dine every now and then.
We do. We don't get dressed up though, so I'm trying
you
to
don't
like
have to dress
figure
up.
it out. Like, I mean, we
I'm
like
not
to go to. I love Gervasi though.
Yeah, it's fun.
So I've
good.
done like my favorite though is the patio. I love
never
the
been
patio.
there.
Well, at Gervasi,
Yeah,
have you
I've
never
never
been?
been to the
It's
patio.
awesome. It's first come, first serve. So like
Yeah.
if it's full, it's full, and then you just have to kind of wait. But I love that experience.
Alexander
I-
Pierce, you've been there, right?
I have not.
I thought you told me about that
No.
place.
I told you about it because it was by the well.
years ago.
Aaron, I don't think he had ever been there, but
Oh.
he knew that it was going in there because it's close to where he
Okay.
was working at the time. But it's like
I
an
must have told you I was
alley.
going there.
I think you
because
did.
my brother took us there, and you said, "Okay."
Now that's your favorite place, right?
I like it a lot.
Is
I
it not
do
your
like-
favorite?
No,
Like where
I used to like the Bistro in Green, super good.
I have not been there in so many
But
years.
it's like I don't know. It's still
Is it
good,
fine
but
dining though?
I
Like
would say yeah.
okay.
But I mean, Alexander Pierce is one of my favorites. I would say super
Why are
good
always
food.
the fine dining in weird spots? Because I feel like the bistro in that plaza shouldn't be
super
there.
good though. The food's really good.
Interesting. Okay, so where should we go if we're gonna go fine dining?
I don't know.
Somewhere none of us have
How
ever
about the
been.
California Grill?
Yes.
Disney.
Yes, let's do
And the
it.
next morning we can go to Topolino's.
I still have never been there.
Or we could go to Epcot and go around.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. If you had a personal
Wait.
chef.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
She said, wait.
I wish there was a video because I have been using my arms all day. Okay. If you had a personal chef, what would your first order be?
I would not at all care. I would just love that I didn't have to cook. I would prefer someone cooking for me over cleaning, over anything.
Same.
Because I also think it'd be a lot easier for me to stick to a diet if someone else was cooking my food.
Yeah. I'll take a fillet.
A filet. Medium.
Medium.
Okay.
Lenny's medium rare.
Ugh.
Oh, no. I'm like,
medium.
well.
Ugh.
Give me the tar.
There's something wrong with people who can eat bleeding meat.
Yes.
Tori, we made steaks one night. And she goes,
Oh, gosh.
"This isn't blood, is it?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "No, it's something they put in the meat." Actually, I found out isn't blood.
It isn't. Yeah, Kimmy
Oh.
taught them that at school.
I
What
thought
is it?
was. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
Probably
Interesting.
something bad for us.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like the juices.
A preservative of some kind or
I
something?
don't know.
Interesting. I would probably have a steak of
Yeah.
some kind. I like mine well done because I can't handle what I thought was bleeding.
It's not,
I
though.
still don't know
Even
that I
pink?
could.
But
Oh,
it's
it
like-
tastes so much
no. I want it
better.
to be like leather.
Oh.
So then when I dip it into butter or sour cream or...
The whole point is to not dip it in anything.
Oh,
to taste
I'm
the
a
flavor.
dipper, though. I want all the flavors of all the dips.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's chewier. It feels like you're eating something that's alive if it's not cooked long enough.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to.
Right. You
it
don't
to
want
be like
mooing
rare.
still.
Like Lenny will eat it rare.
I don't
I
understand.
can't do that.
It's
Medium's
making my
perfect.
stomach hurt.
No.
It's just
Medium
more tender.
rare is like super
eat
rare in my opinion. Like medium, I mean, I could eat a medium steak.
That's the way to do it.
Medium well is probably
That's
more
the
where I'm
best.
at. But
I went from well to medium well.
Okay, I haven't
Takes a lot
gone.
longer to chew it if it's.
Maybe that's why it tastes better
What
with my
are you
mouth
doing?
chomping it.
Oh, well, you do like to chew things with your mouth open.
Whatever.
Yep.
How do you think your background might influence your dining choices or experiences?
Oh man. Well, and when we were growing up, we went through a really rough patch where we didn't go out to eat. Like, we called it the rice age. We ate lots of rice. Like, we bought 50-pound bags of rice, and we ate rice a lot. So, I don't know. I love to go out to eat. But I think because of that, like, when we did go out to eat, it was a big deal.
So, special occasion.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
or, hey, if we remember Noble Romans, feed 4 for a $5, that was, like, our thing. Like, we could
4
go
for a $5.
in and eat, all of us, and make they'd make the pizza and we'd eat it and have the breadsticks. So good. So I remember stuff like that. But I just appreciate going out to eat, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. I like it. We didn't do it a ton when I was younger. My mom made a lot of really good food though too.
I think we went through like lots of different stages.
Yeah.
Or I should say I've gone through lots of different stages. So my mom always cooked when I lived at home. And then like in my college years and younger married years, I didn't want to cook. So we went out a lot.
Yeah.
And we went to a lot of different places and a lot of things because I just didn't want to cook. But then I feel like I'm back into that, like cooking at home is what I want to do
Yeah.
versus going out. The convenience, though, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I've learned, like, just all the stuff eating out, you're eating so much other stuff that's not so great. So I'm trying to not eat out as much, but it's just so nice and convenient just to eat out and not have to worry about cleaning up.
That's why we need a personal chef.
Yeah.
yes,
They
So
can
let's
do it
do
all
that for the
us.
podcast. Like, let's just hire a personal chef and we'll talk about our experiences with the personal chef.
I mean, come
We
on,
just
a
need an
personal
investor.
chef
Who
could
wants to
make.
invest in getting us a personal chef? Let's just ask our fans.
Shout out to us, please. We need to know. We need a personal chef. If you are looking for a job and you want to experience podcast with us,
Yes.
we might be able to do a deal.
Yes. My love language is cook for me and don't charge me.
Yes. Yeah. You can't charge us
Yeah,
for
we
this
can't
either.
actually pay you.
The experience is you being a part of our podcast and us talking about how good your food is.
Yes.
That's why we get an investor.
But maybe then we could shout you out and oh wow, this was gone down the rabbit hole here. Thank you for joining us on this culinary adventure. Whether you're a fan of fast food, drive-through, or gourmet tasting menu, remember, the best meal is the one that brings you joy and satisfaction. Until next time, keep savoring the good things in life. Bon appetit. Thank you for listening to the Calm, the Storm, the Whimsy podcast. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram. Stay tuned for our next episode.
I think it was wonderful. Can we just go over one more time?
I know
What?
you want some
Oh,
of that.
yeah, she's got good ice. Here, you can have it. I saw your mouth drop open like, feed me. Dropping it. What?
What are we going over?
Well, I can't do it yet. My ice in my mouth. Hold on.
Oh,
Nope.
see. What are we going over?
the frog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are we going over?
Hold on. I'm chewing
Wow,
ice.
you're so loud, Crystal.
Fine dining.
Mm-mm.
That's what she asked. What are we going over?
Mm-mm. Fine dining.